Fambulem. President Bio don't receive the independent review of ECSL and other electoral bodies and a call for national implementation. Now they review that one, they also see the chief minister and the president, the Ola book. Then they be happen Thursday. Na status. Then say na independence. Yeah? President Biona in say then for review ECSL. Because the last time a NEC, then change the name to NEC. From NEC to ECSL, but they don't do any other thing. That's what they say. Yeah? Okay, what's in the inside there? President Bio don't officially receive the report of the Independent Management and Functional Review of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone and other election management bodies. The comprehensive reports produced by the Public Sector Reform Unit in collaboration with the International Foundation for Electoral System identify key challenges, and they make 85 actionable recommendations we aim at improving the effectiveness and credibility of ECSL operation per future election. When President Baby they receive this, it be express a deep appreciation to a wide range of stakeholders them will be participate in the review process, including civil society organization, the media, youth and women's group, interreligious leaders, and paramount chiefdom, with also AMBs. It underscore the importance of national dialogue and inclusion. But they help me, you be watch am because me I watch am. I watch am, I don't see any APC post in there. And they not tell me if they be invited and not go. Yes, the chief minister na radio. Where Honorable Abdukabo be they go back and forth. If be say Honorable Abdukabo would go hand over to the chief minister, he go find like you did it. Now so then they invite person. Okay. National dialogue and inclusion. Also, you note say you always they take ownership of Sierra Leone in challenges as a shared responsibility. They say himself your role at the country in peace process. He recall the initial dialogue with the rebel leaders them during the civil conflicts. Yeah, I don't know. You know, able to take them from my any tell you they talk. Oh. If you not let it talk and we'll rush. I need the party talker anytime. I just tell her make you know. Yeah? Yeah, other thing and they wouldn't talk inside there. But something else they were let's see how them be done now. The reports on the independent management and functional review of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone and other electoral was presented to the President by the Chairman Steering Committee on the implementation of the Tripartite Committee report. Uda presenter Monina Senge. Alright. Fumble. Guinea. Don't do one back. Okay. Guinea. I say they don't do one back. How Guinea take we ba Papa God? It's Gipule. Guinea already know say Salono to match for them. When they come up, it's about to say Tune. Tune. Where they play draft safe. He said, me are the bother, but you not Tune. Now so Guinea take Sierra Leone like Tune. Yes. Where see me on that pity Musa say Guinea again, but Guinea again. They don't do one back. It look like say all we fumble them within at the border towns them where they share places with Guinea. Then they at the masses of Guinea. Because Guinea they play with them anyhow they want. Musa 98.1. They are come. Let they go.
The Simandu Rail and Port Project na Guinea. Now the biggest mining infrastructure projects in Africa. It will be the world's biggest gold mine by 2040.
Now Guinea they aim that one day. Then gold mine where they right now. And Mama they know they play with them. They say it will be the biggest gold mine in the world by 2040. So inside Tunis alone they come for can with the border people where they want to do it in they want for do. But listen.
When it go don begin operation, the mining go be na Simandu Mountain na Zerekure, Guinea Forest. But the rail track from Conakry pass through southeast Guinea by Karene district, northern Saloon. As these projects they do good, na rail corridor, towns and village them na Guinea with provision of water.
Yeah, you. The project take care of the Guineans them na Guinea. Where they go through the same thing where Salon self they suffer from the projects. And take care of them. And give them water.
Sustainable light.
And give them light.
Well body facility.
Yes, healthcare facility. Until we not sabi, they don't for we on them. Then don't for them. But we people themselves they suffer the same thing across the border. Do they care? Staff will lie, Tunis alone. They never care for.
And school. But this rail project, they create plenty problem for people in the Salon community along the rail corridor.
And this water side now be a whooper.
One, the complaint of the people them, the water side. Guinea says them be complain for the water, then Guinea water.
But since from where then Guinea then begin work this road here, we suffer for water really. For broke, enough fine. For drink, enough fine. For cook, enough fine.
Ide water na life. Yeah, the people and they complain.
Even for low was and be near the game man. Because the feedback like na cow then they up the mass the water. The water the dirty they turn to poto. They even get appetite for wasianuta. Only now abupa.
Then they walk, but then walk don't affect the river where the flow can down. So we people them. Then SSF they make use of the water. We affect the Nagini then provide water for them. We affect we. Okay.
Dry season pass will dig all.
Life of people na Lakata and other village them na Tambaka Yubanyi chiefdom Karene district for 4 years now. Since the Simandu rail port project begin na Guinea, we said the company where they make this rail block all the source of water and divert them for their own use without alternative source.
Look what in Guinea do. Then I can just imagine you then be careful can do that one day. Say waiting, say no this water. No. C'est pas le problème. C'est pas le problème. Ah, c'est pas le problème. Divert tangoso. Deux à tuner. Yara c'est tuner. Okay.
This na burning issue to people na the chiefdom.
The water, the money on the rain water, like this rain season now. Pass will get rain water. Dry season, woman in the street, if you see this water here, we don't Chinese, then she don't up here. Now for a bog, we no more. We see the rain, the water, the way don't call all the red.
Guinea, go find Chinese them. We come for can build the biggest gold mining na the world. Na the aim. And then they crush we. They don't care about we. What go find Chinese then if I can't do it? Forget.
We see rain come. So the house is there where they turn all the crack, all get problem.
So from water to waiting to shelter problem.
So but we not get no chance because we not get wait and call forget we not get power.
That is sad. That is very sad. Usa you call home. Across. Now then they do, but they feel anaya. They say we not get power. We not get power. But we got government. We governments get power. Okay.
Well, the government wait and call intervene.
The term would be kind of which would not pass. Chinese company,
Yes.
we are not rich water side and the hope side.
Yeah.
We are not see machine day. We are dam machine. Then they get we not get fine water now. At this time, you know, see water side we shall not cross. The better water not there. What the income? The water the black. The sensation.
The time would not depend on Ukanda. Yes. Would they drink would get fine water?
You there again?
But now we don't begin work now. Water no again. Sometimes they can't save. First, it would not be work under. We get water. Theory season car. But now as don't begin work that they are placed there. Water no again.
Because this water run here we get outside there. Then go to machine. Hibande. That machine the water in the bill. Now then put another new line road and yours work for the dust. So the plan to do that.
Don't see. The water for candle, na in the bill, for go put outside in the work the dust. Yes, na Chinese man in the work, but na Guinean authority, na then give them the power. Say, no forget about the people that don't get that. The government creates cars, we. Now we tune them, if we catch them. We na law-abiding country, we be with the suffer. Yeah? Yeah?
Take the decision, I do the brook, I do the was, but this our all side on the right. Pass BB rain come, we will keep water the container there. Now they use.
Not only source of water, this Guinea Simandu rail project don't deprive Saloon community them from, but them blasting don't crack and heap some host them na Lakata village, Tambaka chiefdom.
We then can the book send and we see them dig down the way them and they will see how no more. The ground says the sick. If you have small pickings, if you dip and sleep in a bed, they will then call safe.
You don't crack.
Then you know correct, bro? Eh? You know, then we just they do things at random, like they won't even care. They do blasting. You say, I like na small picking, they scared. Because they're not going to even tell and say, hey, what they do now tell the people them from this time to this time, we get for blast and waiting, and he say they host the only crack.
You want them for them?
Host them for them. And they know how they put together. And upline Pambody know they do. Either dirty block or the one with the dirty and the sticks. Eh? Okay.
We go 6 hours, all crack. This dynamite wood and the bomb now up here. We see all crack, no time, no the pana for left for them. And the float for the day.
But you still lady.
I see the other side, no the water for the name make a stay under. Not that. Forget other side for level under.
The pan used don't crack. Oh. You say no go other side for go. But you know say because na continual process. You know say at the end of the day, they just get for them. But you say no get side for go, na they go there.
At any time, you can follow. No.
4 years now. Then community people here don't they battle with this challenge.
4 years. 4 years. 4 years. Okay? Let them they sink for you. 4.
And don't they fight for solve them on their own. But they don't get headway till now.
The boss man, they when they at this compound, don't meet it, if in a permanent fish, if you don't send money, for what time you say, but the enter would then go promise you, but not happy.
Muhammad Amara Touré.
Hold on first one. So the people there, they go tell us, say, boy, If na water say una can dig for we. And so they come. Guinea authority they go tell them say wait, not forget about them people then they go. Okay.
Now councillor wey dey cover this area say himself don dey play in role for see people na the affected community get justice.
Yeah, aware of this situation for 2 years now. I try for involve the Chinese workers, then the one way the parents, then workers, the way then they even the director, including the paramount chief, because the paramount chief will be there before now be woman. I don't engage the paramount chief. Talk to her, tell me say, then say go see the constraint with the people and they go about. So when they go, then no go able to do for people and so on. Part then go see the evidences. So he link up me with the director and we'll be the try for prepare a date for we go there. But later on, the woman they don't change her. And the new one will then count. I be not put it in before. Instead be don't give me the promise. Say we will try law go and pay a visit na this lagata. Instead don't can die. Now do I already they now acting.
One of the social contract.
You think to say councillor able for fix this kind of issue? You feel say councillor able fix this? Okay.
Between government and in people, now the provision of basic amenities like water, light, site for tap, and other one them. But people na Lakata village, Tambaka chiefdom, Karene district, no they ask government for the provision of all them tier, but they only need government intervention for protect the source of water and tap Guinea. Simandu rail projects explosion, where don't they unbug their host and living condition? But this don't they go on for about 4 years now, and it happen in the full view of Saloon Soldier, police, Minister of Environment representative.
Musa, Cuba, it happened in the full view of that
of Saloon Soldier. Police. Minister of Environment representative. Na Karene district.
Bam. So they one in the Saloon Soldier, the police, the Minister of Environment. They want to be say they don't know. He said they happen in the full view. They know. But they left and give the councillor. Hey, talk and go, talk and can. Saloon is sorry.
This make them people here raise concern, but government commitment for protect them in situation like this, where they threaten their life and living condition for about 4 years now, and still government not able to intervene. Radio Democracy try for talk to some authority them, but not been get person for talk to on this issue. For Radio Democracy, Musa Kamara, the report.
Musa Kamara, thank you. Of course, you know go get person for talk to for the issue. Then they wait now, then kind of studio, where then go begin this talk. I say, oh, okay. Well, I be don't hear about Sam, but we don't try for make moves, but I no get latest updates yet. But what I get, I go make una know. As always, now so then can talk. Tell me, ba. Why I say Salon sorry? Tell me. We sorry. Seriously. It is sad. Wait till people in get for go through. As long as you dey border town with Guinea, where you don't suffer down. Because in fact, in their mind, I didn't get it. Now begin come with we panelists them, yeah? Alpha, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Thank you very much, sir. Today na Saturday, all thing go. Now that they start with because we're putting it for talk, but first of all, I will talk about the insincerity and the political things the way the chief minister they play with. We very well know say now one person and the way many people make glad they say this young man don't kind of position and then kind of thing and they but I think say waiting down the well now waiting well there we first there we big one them with inside politics wherein you they allow politics for ride you and politics in the real thing outside the 2 day for talk, you want for play politics inside there. For me, I feel say a very, very disheartening. When President Bio put young people them now in government, now for make let them deliver, let them do the right thing, let them change the trajectory of politics now Africa as alone. Yeah. But it's unfortunate, most of them they follow the trend of the old one them. And now they make the politics, now make they can say politics not dirty game. Yeah, you can't tell me as a whole chief minister say the mayor has no authority for ask question more than one for dividing city. Well, they say in city because she's the head of the city. You want to do anything, you definitely get for seeking consent. Nobody tell you say president, person want go do something as alone if you president, you ask question. Say you don't get right for ask question. No. Sometimes we will be honest to the point that we want to begin to emulate with style. But anybody we born picky, normally picky emulate your lifestyle, not say you a failure. Because then kind of thing, then they not an example to young one. You can't tell me when it comes to the opposition leader in a parliament, you say okay, you turn the statement to by say me na citizen of Salon, so I get right for talk to the ask and question. So the mayor na waiting a citizen of Usai. You not get right for ask question. There are times when me, I know even journalists, if I be journalist, sometimes if I get if not to me na the manager, then go direct me quick. Because some people I will tell you right on your face, you they lie. Big or small, I will tell you. Now make them website and picking another way then talk, then talk. It's straightforward. Then they teach them the right thing. For be honest and straightforward. You know, could tell we that way can to you, turn them. Like for say the people now the must be talk. Okay, assuming okay, pull the mayor in mayorship panel as citizen of Freetown, you not get right for ask question and say things then. Why we reach to you turn and the other way? As if we don't know what to they pass Sierra Leone and say this dynamic Africa in general not a good before West Africa, not put because the Africa countries they don't change from them kind of lifestyle here. It's saddening for we country. And then kind people here want to be president. Imagine if he be president. Imagine if he be president, what he not go do. Sometimes he's seeking for your hidden kind here. Some people they don't learn and then partisan at the wall. When you go set an example. Let people other than him for the way for the answer the lady now that okay, we try for improve on we own facilities or waiting and call the Naya. So people know go see the need or go stay long. Other than that, you propose something. Maybe America not think that one day safe. Because they think that they not trouble. At trouble for we. The last two I go talk on the topic they do a lot of things then is like okay say Salon a compounded problem. Every other day there is something to talk about. Every other day the president don't travel back. The president not then as long as I talk to you so. But wait, not to we the complain say we economy things ganga. Not to we the complain say waiting and call. But wait, the president no will get that means for make people they represent them or whatever. If we calculate how much money the president don't spend on traveling, I keep saying this thing. We go build one massive hospital we get all the facilities that we just one. Even if we not get the money, we will complete them because as that let me tell we. Then tell we say the corruption money where they collect, they will build state of the art hospital that carry out. 30 days, me I not see the hospital day. 30 days I don't know them in fact now the hospital then they show in at 34. First they say that first lady don't make hospital at 34. But the one when the president in promissory for carry it out 30 days we not see them. But then when I tell we know if somebody left Sunday while they go they back, if somebody get opportunity, or even Nigeria self, I look at social media, people they run for go Nigeria People they run for go Ghana. They say if the country is sweet, people go sit down so for the run commodity. No. They say if you run man them they get work, then go run for commodity. No. Dirty na order of the day. Tourists now don't go expose we so because if now me one end diaspora go salon make video say the beach dirty or this and that, believe you me, they go paint and say na APC person or this one are the opposition people. But na foreigner then go expose we so. Then go expose we so. Foreigner then go expose we so. We sit down. A simple logic. Provide logic for answer for them. You see, there are times where in them people here within that position, they not get sense. What make I say they not get sense? Because the problem that their solution, so they're not able for like use the solution for solving it here. Very simple. Like you have for settle this beach problem. First, they don't broke all the small buffer the way people let me they go do them small thing that they get them business. They don't sell and give big company or whatever people they will get money or where they think say connect to them. Every community, Aberdeen gets you to man them. Get other youth man, employ them, say, look, on a small responsibility. Not for collect money na posiano. I want employ, let's say 30 or 40 youth man them. On a responsibility now for clean this beach from this point to this point. Every week you get one or two people where they go monitor the beach including one. Get garbage bags them or bins them, put them. But tell me if that beach they dirty. Go na Lombly, same thing. Employ them. You get you go see if the beach not clean. This a job you don't create for the young Maya with immediate effects. Now opportunity don't give the young Maya for all the community with two hands. Well, now left the normal bam, then they languish for poverty. Una sit down normal now the inside office lock AC they blow now. You minister of tourism. You go now Motoka AC they blow you. They burn government money, not good, not bad. The youth man where they are now wait for they do the job and I know they employ them. Tomorrow somebody who can't tell me, hey, not to governments, not they employ everybody. But governments can create a lot of opportunity for they employ everybody. Yes. Now yeah, you know most agency the government they sponsor. Go now Aberdeen Day, you go get youth organizations the way they come up. Small civil organizations, the civil society organizations there. Go na Lombly, you will get them there. Employ them people. I say, look, now na community this, una take responsibility, una this, una look this. Una get means where a means una they monitor them. Believe you me, if you go to that place they dirty, no ever believe what they say. But una see don't know more nothing. Una go there, una render the youth man there useless na the communities them. Because when you don't pull all the place that they and now big building and go put na the opposite end, the one side of the beach, now then get a course na the other side. They're not getting it that they can do. What they go clean there for? What did they go clean there for? So why we want for say Salongo before we don't want for use the resources where we get? We have the young people, create the opportunity for them for work. Instead, see the weed, the this, see weeds, the that, and dirty the this. Create the opportunity. Get you bylaws, let them they work. Houses then where they not close to the water, una create means then they get garbage things, things the way that they can collect them. You know, there are a lot of ways for settle this thing. Even if you are not sub, you see, there are times God, I don't know. Anyways, something in the back for I don't know how to put this thing for later not say I don't say feature somebody or waiting. But even if you not get an idea triple A, there are times ordinary radio programs, you dey get a lot of sense out of it. Go to radio programs, social media, ask question. How do we think we for maintain we beach? You will get thousands of opinions. Go sit down. Shift ideas then they will don't come. You go arrive at a very good solution for maintaining your beach or your community. Very, very, in fact, you go get one way, if you not be careful, you know they spend better money. But you go to the beach there, no garbage bins, and all the like nothing. So how you want let the beach for clean? How you want let the community clean? Would the bill host them? Now, in fact, so host not get road for good itself. Now, corner the pastor reach inside the host. Why fire not go continue for the bond houses and take done? We country planning as 0.000. And all they plan nothing. Because if then they plan, there are certain house community then they go. Then they, in fact, by force, then go make road pass so that when emergency happen, motorcar emergency motorcar go for go to the end of the road and save somebody alive. So, like I said, Bokuti and they for talk, but anyway, today na Saturday, Mark give the chance to other people and then say for much. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Uma, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you. I don't know who they're with because I'll be going in and out to get some crazy traffic. I don't know. We on city. Then can just sit down no more. I've been just see that this thing they happen. Two city them. You say when they come out work, then just block and say people and they run. I don't know if now ate something or now whatever. It just run me head to waiting. I've been listening to the nonsense people here. I don't say this time without numbers. Say any country we sober, any country we civilized, any country where normal human being the day, we get citizen. When a mayors and they look after their citizen, that mayor they not like a president. Not like a president. Just like the governor. Now in the running states. Even though you get the federal government, but you get state laws, you get county laws, then you get city ordinance. Yeah. The city of Freetown supposed to be run by Yvonne Akisoya. What in Yvonne Akisoya they do? Just the waka out red lipstick, the dance. That's a big dance. I don't know why famous sing that music. 310 and I don't see that lady do that music. The tell whether lady be the Lisa Cheney be the go. We don't get party in a bridge in your office. It is dance. Then with this be entering back, I don't know till them gets now you build the bar. We here, I see here the vice president. Now that's business today, pa. But to in your credit, why go give am? Because trade way they take over. Now me and brother Tony, me the talk say, okay, mama, now the time this. Work with them people here. When you work with them, hello, you go see something. You know? But this government, now people are we're not serious. This government, now ruthless human being they did it. Them people there, now people them, we not to mortal man them, now animal them. Because they need to behave like human beings. Them. Everything now by force, and then they terrorize you. Then they terrorize you the way how they want to for be. When you say something, they say na incitement. When you say something, they say this mayor now info they in charge of Freetown City Council. Now info they run the affairs. But again, I continue for say this. The one that will know then go here. Because if you go ask them people and they right now, you go ask them. Go ask them. Then go tell you say, according to 1991 Constitution, the Constitution take everything from the local government, put under the central government in hand. But that the Constitution do. Would that even come just yesterday that we downtown Los Angeles? We see the people in the streets, then they pull stone, they stone ISIS. It's the things that then they go happen. Then they run after ISIS. ISIS they go and get people in. 2 days ago in San Diego, and they start up. Citizens then they run after ISIS. I not see one person where they shoot. The guy they hold gun, he said that they retreat. Because they always dress like a man. One person they not shoot. Yeah, that's if they not shoot them. Same thing. But the one at downtown yesterday, it be a little bit rough. Because they see the ISIS motorcar where it hit one person. I don't even know if not the woman or man. Where it hit the person for long. They back, he fell another way, he escaped. Where people citizens and they run after them. Say, una no can take with people. But what are they trying to say? How citizens they get power and how government, council, and state officers respect people and rights. You didn't see us in Africa. Because, but the mayor, for don't understand. This is not something new. If I don't know the people the way they deal with, no, if the minister they give you hard time, pick up phone, mama. Pick phone. Mr. President, I want to talk to you today. Now regarding this dirty box. Bring video them. I go and come visit you in our office. Like explain to you really waiting to go on. Not about say, no, but you got for push. You said not go sit down no more with ego. So because you're not the mayor, now you job this, well, when the minister not give you that way, so you said just sit down. No. Push. But it look like say himself because they get some crazy APC people. They put word nice. In other work. The constitution, then APC, the constitution were the rights. Now, I don't give this man the power. Now. So I'm not clear how we look at this. You have to work with them. Not to Madam Bio for work with the mayor. The mayor go for work with Madam Bio because of the constitution. So that's young. I go speak for Madam Bio. That you have to work with them. Except if you don't want to do that. The same mayor. I be done here about one time we go to AYD, put them the interview in first year. But then they talk about them truck them. They will truck the organ oversee, who said, oh, the pick them, trash them. They said, no, we don't need that. Because you as a mayor, how we not need that? What do we need? Then in them tricycle they be the talk about. That bitch then I know somebody when a very family friend member to me, one man they call Bob Thomas, he get one company what they call Mr. Clean. I think they clean that bitch though. In Motokaden, that's it on Bob Thomas. They do cleaning we don't call. Because we don't pass that beach, but could was in Motokaden. When they clean that beach there. So I don't know whether in contract with whether not the city or not the minister. I don't know. But I don't pass that beach there. 2022 was in Motokaden, they work with people there. They get them t-shirt and they say Mr. Clean.
You say 2020.
Like shame.
You say 2022. This is 2025. Bro, nobody need clean that bitch right now. The last thing at EU, now get that people in. Past people organize themselves, then go clean. They are not cleaning it, sir.
I understand. Yes, sir. Now, make I tell you, say, now 2022, I don't know, maybe I'm not going to put me life, but I will tell you, say, probably the reason where the woman stop or where the man stop, he need to get in check. Gentle. Don't can tell me, say, the government owe 10 million. He owe other people and the government they get money. Go be send a contract, whether the mayor they get money or the government they get money. You know, they go stop because that people have to pay. But 2022, I be look very well. Now, Mr. Clean me the clean that bitch day. Because me don't meet up in Truckland in the morning. So number one, look very well. Now we man them now. Now if we go up in business, na salon. They do very well with that cleaning business day. So the mayor has responsibility then. Then can they then trash can then go on and it. If I put more, but now the thing is rather you the vex people about other Nigerian man, they call Sierra Leone.
Nobody not getting the right. Slow no even go there. Big low no even go there. Nobody not getting the right.
Okay. I give you that. But you Tripoli, look at Sierra Leone. Look at Freetown. Don't let Sierra Leone. The provinces are clean. The provinces are clean. I don't come here. You didn't see the look at Freetown. Look at Freetown, the smell. Not feel say any ministry or any government office, they na Freetown when they smell with peace. We just don't take dirty as the order of the day. Sierra Leoneans, they don't become more filthy. Pass a Bombay Street one net, I be the promote the go na Kisi, traffic be there na Kisi Road. So I turn down Bombay Street, I go and can catch Fobe Road for go by Client Town. Lord of mercy. Dirty stop me. Neighbor complete. Pass na Elba Street, I go boss na back na Fobe Road, then I go down Fobe Road now. Neighbor complete Bombay Street. The people they do not market stay 9 o'clock. Look at PZ. What thing they sell on it when you not sell during the day? Why you for them at street they sell till 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning?
New York, 24-hour service. Anything we can bet it.
You says this. So then they sit up on the mark. Then they sit up and tell you then they sell food. But we not get people and whatsoever. We get minister. When they say I am the minister of health, and they say according to the one they so because me know say that guy did not get degree. That guy did. Okay. We not continue for get a degree. That guy did not get degree. Wherever we say something wrong with New York, we turn out in New York. Why would not for look human being like that? They said we not be hire them as an infection control expert. Who side? Infection they kill real people as well. Na monkeypox. Na you destroy with people as well. And in an infection expert, that you went up through infection. It in fact when you touch somebody, it cross. They do anything. They just sit down in the office. It did anything. They not get no solution. No modalities they not put together. As they say give vaccine. Nothing the money they do. But now the 10 years, now it 7 years this year. So this young man, this minister, something not right. But again, when they operate with, when you see in the mayor, Friday, he say society would have been drainage. The then minister of youth go build car wash day. Then send back something the way if they don't already get fund from I don't know which country, something the way the then minister of land, when an minister of works, it go broke the place. That tells you how the people are waiting and think about this woman. They not care about her because they don't say anything what they do, now then they in charge. Now the minister, now they oversee you. Who say see that? The minister, now they oversee the mayor. But now the constitution that way APC rights. Then they operate with it. Then nobody not tell me say why they not change them. Then Chris. If you not Chris, you know they think that way, then they not Chris. Why not for change them? See where the benefits there, see where they in their favor, now they go change. Who know what rights I give them? Now not your problem that. They get it now, then they use them. Whether not true now, not true, but anytime when something come up, now the constitution and they go back. They say according to the constitution, me na the minister, now me the oversee una all, una the mayor them, una the chief them. Yet now me they tell you when you for stop for work. But all the mayor them na the Mendy line. It not be stop them during the entire level for work. But it stop all the other mayor them. We know they at the Mendy line. And because that picture guy, the mayor na Kenema, it be the work. The man walk to the last minute. But the mayor, when the mayor of the city, the capital, is stopped for work. It's stopped not one day. We're not coming on the line. So now the way this way them people there they operate, then people there get problem with themselves and they get problem with it. Not to help them, they help this country. Now where them people there don't go, now we go for see the destruction where them people there don't put down. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Now they go talk say why people in for dinner PZT morning, eh? And for the one that they come up club on net. We're gonna PZD, they get some nice, they get all thing they. And the reason that one day. And the sanitation part sign are the problem. They want to sell 24 hours. Good for them. And I wouldn't get custom and I make. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. We get large audience waiting to listen to we and everywhere. We'll not get ISIS in America, not ICE. Immigration and custom enforcement. So we brought a rights, they've been get a lot of people away, they've been the rights against them. So, but not ICE, not ISIS. Not get ISIS in America. All right. Well, for really begin with the tripartite, because the thing we are worried about now the next election. And if APC not ever learn about election malpractices, so I don't know what else them go do. Because if the chief minister, where they try to push for the president, is they part of the document, the APC they play footy, they play footsie, they not go there and make sure say what thing we really need for clear election for the inside our book. They're not really heavy weeks, they're not go there for make sure say everything is smooth. Hey, Papa God. David Senge, we want to be president. Now he hold that paper, go present that. And APC not fully participate for let them make sure say we get everything right way, peaceful election. Who side the people that have ballots, they count and they bango they put them up screen for all we see. They not go and make sure say all these things are in that book. Come on, man. We know 2028, we know one problem. Una left this behavior, una come together and put something where it will be clear and transparent. That book, they please let them release it now so that the public will go line by line. Not to them no more for being part of that. Then they represent we law we know. If anything they will we want for comment about, we begin for comment about. Let them not wait until 2027 somebody begin for distributor. These for be distributed right now so that everybody for CM will begin to go line by line. We think not did the way make sense to we say una go back na the drawing board. This is very concerning. APC una not even understand. The security forces is still under the control of the ruling government. And una not go sit down for make sure say una write something way is good for people, eh? Because una all not good for we. Because right now, they do. Like, can you imagine? Before they morph into free money where they give for let una find place for move that dirty. How long we don't preach this dirty business here? Then give una free money. And now for let una write a fine document because now this will be push about. Because for Leona go even for that proper time, nobody not even mention say the loss of life that will happen. That will be completely investigated before we do anything with salient. That they clearly show una not care about the people. All una care about the power. Or they kill somebody in una office, una they go for an agreement, una not even mention themselves. Nothing. And they clearly show, not care about people, not be care how many people don't die during that election. All not care about waiting to secure una position, continue for putting a bag and una family there to position where they fight for them. Oh Lord. The reason why we're concerned for something like this is because we really want something where people have voted for so that they will hold them accountable. People have voted for Mr. X, now Lonsar. Make sure say the Lonsar people and go know say now Mr. X, they vote for now, then go get the right. As Chief Minister, we say for all that person, he ask us some things then. because they believe that person they not go turn gun butt and if they ask them question. And that document the way una de sit down send number 2 President Bill. If I still not forget certain things and way is necessary for move people and but the reality is that when people are not they provide waiting they're supposed to provide waiting at their responsibility, and so then they always use force. Now the African mentality then they use force for make you either respect them or follow them or believe them, force you, forget say if you do the right thing, people and go pour that, love for you. If you do the right thing, people then go pour out that love for you. Believe you me. This idea of playing politics on every little thing, it no go help you. It no go help you in the long run. Dr. Senge, it no go help you in the long run. You want for really make these young people believe, say, you get a humble leadership in you, and if you focus on issues, I think that would be nice versus personal attacks, and as you they go, you tell yourself, the media, they just find a way for navigate little by little for let us stay relevant, because if they ask question in a pressing one, go either see them again or then job go there on the line, and all that, no, they help the process, no, they help this democratic process, so please begin for reflect, this leadership way una want for practice by force, they born good picking, if you lead by example, you will get a lot of followers. And where they say a lot of followers, not to the one day way, then they either na the party or the province or the tribe. You get them from different places, because then they see that you they live by example with the truth in most cases. Because now that's what they preach to the young ones then. But believe you me, then they learn so fast with waiting, then they see around them. When then they interview a Nigeria Yahoo boy, we have been done the swindle money from the West by just idea saying they do them through romantic relationship. They ask them how it end up for do this. It said the starting point, it just turn around. Everybody way they around, they live well, they make money, and then tell us in a soul, then they make. So and be influenced by that. Even though they go church, most of the things we people and they see around, it's not. So we would talk, but una day around on a daily basis, way then they see, una they move. I get much power for influence them than what they say, And tomorrow you get the power, and all of a sudden you want to let them follow the rules. When then they watch you, some cases the rule is not followed. You see how they continue, even the one the way they elect you, then they see say certain things and then I just force, because you get the power now. But you then know say being they do on the right way. But because you get the power, you get that influence for on them. And tomorrow, when you get the power, all of a sudden, this young generation, you want for control them. Way then they see, say you, in most cases, in certain things, they follow the rule. Every Sierra Leonean get the right for question anything where government they do. And these are the problem where they face with the democracy we want to talk about. It's supposed to question anything, you know. But when you begin call people right away, way other things than they happen, no calls. Of course, you know they call as just an ordinary person, you know. We know when ordinary people and they ask question, we know the kind look way then they get, the kind push way then they get, you know. And sometimes they don't get mind at all for asking that question. They, you know, so Lord will be a good example where people and they look up to, where things that way they know. People are not stupid. People and we they see everything. Now you make it they see your government right now they get problem with the way the moment they mention Burkina Faso. All of a sudden, uh, every person from your government right now they go wild and then they begin to tell we all the AI story. You know, no people and then on the streets there, then they see. You know, then they see the moves, then they see the fight way they fight for them. So after we them don't work all day, then they come and lay down the streets. They know they even lay down the streets for just protect themselves. No, they say then they protect them for let any foreigner no come or anybody come and say one for challenger. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple thing around. You know, the other thing we now the younger issue we again the opposition leader we I want for actually remind and say we been get the opportunity for talk now ECOWAS whatever meeting in been there. That for don't be one of the first way for don't mention that hey we people in Nepal punish we land Guinea they continue for encroach on that. We need leadership for take place.
Then we talk about
Okay.
but they were not
Alright.
informed because I don't know if you are talking and I say what are going more. As you can agree with me, Yenga the inside Sierra Leone, they no go with no information where you feel to say them go don't print out thing then pass on to the colleagues them na the ECOWAS Parliament.
Right.
Tell them say take a look at this. No, now for just talk. As you can agree with me, you can agree with me the go side.
Yeah. So they don't even go with the like the kind of anger where you foresee from people and where somebody just they continue for just enter now you place now you land now you house you just do anything where they want for do. You know this now one thing we you know where they all you know because I know see it you know the SRPP person day now things that we therefore don't talk on that. Say we are when we all the go this younger issue yeah we need for focus on that. You know no leadership. You know how long like please somebody make some push somebody make some cry when really with the people and go see rather than some things that we if for continue for maintain their position or for make open way for let them come back to now power not to any other thing else we it protect we people and you know but wanna help with young generation they let they learn from una let them see kind of good politics we wanna get way in politics where they actually advocate for Sierra Leoneans not to just for party. Thank you so much, Triple A. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A, for giving updates of development, and thanks a lot to followers them. This last area where you touch so related with the travel where we president travel at Nice regarding this ocean summit. You go see the challenges there more than people are not put because you go say the ocean protection, the efforts they all then don't they do, they might be hopelessly inadequate. Is it hopelessly inadequate because we don't they get marine there, then they train, or get the one then at the sea, all and the television and they monitor the sea how they go on. Rather than they do a kind of that evacuation on the sub bottom side of the river or the seabed. I mean, the seabed them where then they go excavate at the bottom, all that one the idea affects. But it's a matter of how we restore the environment, because it is a city man, how then they able to relate the science, because it's a matter of approaching science and how they approach out the science based on what you una get and what you una knows una challenge, how una be able to challenge them with the help with the car inside. You see, people in the camp for can survey, we see, because there is recently we see say how the effort of the Russians they come, where they can recently with a kind of a marine who can look into the sea for that kind of find out about fishes them and the type of fish and the quality and the amount and the value of them. Where they can give with them, we're not to one location and can do them, but there is always effort we can come in terms of development, but how we can use them. And then we can let go that one day they go. Then we follow now the immediate one where we go see something like either popularity or populism politics, or let them go see me a good day. But when they carry go the fact into the fact way something they don't kind every shot for saying identity, I don't find that they kind of fish we get. We even it will help even tourism go say, okay, we want to forget aquatic, we attract them kind of fish there and they so just they go see them because we get dolphins and other things. But some of them they move away because of the ocean. How then the fish they and the ocean then they pollute them back because of this here way they talk about the mining. So it's a matter of how people then get for put that effort of talking about climate and the ocean, because the climate they affect the ocean and the ocean they bring life. So it's a matter of how the approach they become reality in terms of say would they do things for all go sustain. Because a world world and a world where if you want to gain the audience, like a matter of how you engage the audience and how would they get to the audience. But once the audience you begin lose audience. What they say the audience, what you they say to them, the response when they can't do. That is the way you put that law, what they follow for do. What you know, so they arrest that. So the laws that they can. So this is the area we will expect see as in don't go there, we'll see what in the speech the way you get for go bring and what you get for go tap there, even though na registration for everybody. The only thing registration don't just close overnight, but anybody can able for register. The one they want a diplomat na different. But the one way they can do now for them go try sensitize people and for do. Because even right now, if you even follow, there is a documentary who this guy and they call David Attenborough. David Attenborough na guy they do about the climate. He's one of the one who go for observe in your speech where you for go present. He get even a documentary without release. So that all nothing we're going for see if nothing will relate to it, how we're going for buy and for sell. The guy when John Kerry back, it's like the same thing. But when you come, you distract them. They say, well, let me look at the formulation of the government. Why would they go follow? We'll see what are the faults of the others there, and they will bring the faults of the others. And now would they bring the one as they go, rather than forget say now them faults they are then don't do. If not the one for correct, not so them as people who they look. But as you begin to draw attention to them, we don't begin to distract. So that's when they say the thought of we now they say the world, what's in the happen at the world, all man the one for dominate. So who that for be now the one we will dominate? You did see all man one own side way it don't lose. See the US don't lose side, they would want for own back. China one lose side wouldn't they own. So you now the guy for say which I will shift me on power towards their area that I want a multi area for say, oh, then area now I will able for go get there, or I not go get there. Or if the one for can't get to me, how I go able for get the resources there who will help the people there. But once I focus say na popular one for popular, I they enjoy the meetings, I they enjoy for talk to big man, not to bobo business. The one day when I bobo business, then they forget that the chicken change with the give them. So these are the area. But when you come for say I can't say politics for let I go forget, not to that pride of even for let I go become honored, and the pride for let I go deal with the people and you go see them for certain areas, certain politicians. They are enjoying with the people, so you they feel them pain, so you they carry on from that point. But most of the time, it's an area of looking what in that person done doing wrong, and I try for come expose her and try for belittle her, and then I will look to the wrong and how I will correct the wrong. You see, now the truth when they look at the wrong for correct, and at that time you bring your policy there, you shift them towards that side. But when they see a policy you bring us, they see the budget, then the budget for certain things. But you know they get attachment, and once you get what you know that they're able to attach a fiscal any event. Because when you can't put the budget, the debt, and other things, and towards that fiscally, you dey always estimate the estimate. What you go turn to now revenue, when a tax, the pressure the people na tax in that you go look into. But it's a matter of looking at areas of challenges, looking at the investment, looking at what's in the outside world, and looking at how you go for deal with them. Because now that one day will make you immigration, or for let people no go run come out of the country, or how you go manage them. So this brings us now to the area where the government respond towards this area where they talk of vetting process. But what we see more on this particular thing, because if you look at the speech, where the policy speech where Donald Trump they highlight certain areas. And even when you look at certain areas, you see that area they can always specify of violent crime, high risk of crimes, with a prevalence, violent crime like armed robbery. You talk of that terrorist area, civil unrest. Because when you see speech, right where you say, oh, like possible can Colorado can't bomb this now. But when you relate the bomber in Colorado is from Egypt, but Egypt is not in the list. So you begin to shift, say there are many reasons why they highlight. But then highlight, they are not going to specify now in a country. So you have to look now, would that pick? Just like when Christ been looking at the floor, he say, this at the time, oh, now we don't stone this woman, I would not do this crime. When man looking at the ground, you see what he right, say, oh, me not if man, an officer go stone this malago, me not this. So these are the areas, the consciousness of what you feel, say, are not able to do and what are able to do. And then the reality of it. So, but when the man they tell you about it, he tell you more specific. Because like the area where he specifies, well, the government go help them, for let them go revert them. But that is the biggest challenge. Some of the countries then fall under that side. How then they monitor crime? We know they know that digital thing where then we able to check somebody easily. When a thing when a trace and other things about in health. So everything I immediate pass you go test. That moment they go do long list of tests. Not so like a recent test we don't do or in health history. We sometimes we even save and that moment they for like go pay money for them go do fresh test. They go just do no one an update. So these are the things we get for citizens they look into because they talk about how the people you know they keep records. If country and they will not get any things and they always only so when we might fall in one of them. The long stay might be one of the options, but it's to do with security. And the security, not only long stay, now the security, she said, these are people might cause crime. So are they keeping America safe? So this is safety and clearness. So it's a matter of how we safe. Therefore, they look to the safety of young people and how we're able for CC we avoid not being popular, but now a matter of seeing how we do things. Not to because of global area for dominate the global dominance, the day now because it decline. Everybody they decline. All man the first back for like get dominance. So it would have for be the winner. Now we sit down, do we own thing the right way. Thank you so much. Let God bless the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
You're most welcome, yes, sir.
Uncle for the welcome. What you get for me, sir?
Well, good morning from my side now. Now, thank you again. As always, we have to tell you thank you because it brings along people for them can talk how the country will go before if at least the people listen. What I gather from this chief minister and Abukagbo and all waiting. Not as the usual thing this way the government just want to control the narrative. Them make them get the Ministry of Information, they get strategic communication, all now for control information, the narrative, what people them for talk, how them for talk not to solve problems or tell people them exactly what they happen. So me, I know they take those things say well now unusual. These are usual things. You want to make them just say, oh yeah, everything is okay, that ain't gonna go present. This now person this way come out abroad. Now look at what they are doing. All within they talk and they explain, they say the country is doing very well. They know that is not true. Well, because they all want them waiting at that position now, what they call now for jobs, not for changing narrative. Even Brahma we talk about this health minister. He just no say he cannot change the situation. But now for job he did it now. Because if you want to do things like way it shall be in America, waiting, then they get that chance to can commercial we don't do them. So we don't see them. So I don't think the way we will take say they will like them will change tomorrow. They will not do it. I talk again about the civil society, them the press, civil blinding again where as always they say how in the talks in our opposition leader, opposition person who want to be president under the opposition ticket, where they support policies of the government under the so-called sister. I mean, and not salon more day. Now abroad, even brothers, blood brothers, the way they see and choose two different political parties, they are going to criticize and oppose each other or capitalize on the person in mistake. Look what he tell Thomas Dixon say in a build story. So if you build stories, if you don't build up to your advantage, if you want kind of power, because opposition party or any party is formed mainly for making it come to power. But you say no one kind of power because I guess somebody way the interest now they represent. And that person they represent the party fully. No one they talk against the party. But you they talk against your party. Look what they talk you do. When they talk about splitting of Freetown, and I did for the parade things why they for split term, how they for do this. Because it vendetta against the mayor. You know get as well as they say, political party in Salon no get ideology, all a personal thing, personal gain. When you get problem against somebody or with party, then no kind of power. But then in opposition, but they say alright. That's all what they care about. How you party take a position and say, make them not do this, do this. When you talk, say no, let them do them so. Now then they try for talk about misuse of funds, way for don't capitalize on with any other way. If not true, if for not true, if they mean they can't talk true. We stay with that in this world, even at the UK. Any policy will labor right now then give because everything then get an alternative view to that. That's what they call politics. Because if you present an alternative, but if not any way and talk, wait for give a political point. I mean, for that kind of power, if you win, you can't say okay, I can't support somebody. Even the way we support on this house now in the UK, one can talk about things we don't know. What I tell them, Sylvia, even Mrs. F, a big problem na we shall come out because of social housing. Well, come out, I put person then against the law. Then they give somebody, then they give host where you did it. That's the way you commode it. They say the law way as you commode it for all over the place. Anybody who for candidate instead of go apply. Now is a law talk and we shall go over and we are because this lady is not an opposition politician. I don't tell you that Sylvia history. Sylvia was against EBK. The day na his team so they didn't get a job. When you don't get a job now, the job done. Now you don't go again for look for another opportunity for benefit. Look, waiting Edmond talk about the first lady because nothing one know. I engage another civil society. He talk the same thing. Oh. Now they go and parade figure things them against the forces for property for divert them attention from what the forces fight. I tell you, Edmond Abu, how you talk them what they are? We want a civil society who for strength institutions. When I only dance against for post where they go tomorrow in job na 3 more years in job don't do. And the schematic which I woman did they all don't go. But if the school might don't make institution stronger, then they are not they happen. But civil society doing for KBM government for let institutions then get stronger. Now then they go talk there. Now then they take allegations of money, I mean financial misuse. When they say no, that is a diversion. I don't talk say. Edmond Abu maybe give convince people them. I don't give several times where they make political statements them where you know for them. Think of civil society. If they against if they for the people them know that for fight against government, how they manage the country if they mismanage them, na done them for day. When tomorrow I can't talk about FLO, EXA or waiting NATCOM. Then when they talk about people, when they huge chunk of money, you talk say no, not a problem. They don't talk about a diversion. That should not be because I don't know if the one who they support, they sponsor them, how they look at their activism, if any. I don't know how they look at them. Now just talk about the bank governor again in issue not go away yet. You see that 40% where you talk about the loan, not no more in salary, not no more the bank governor. All of them people are within the employing our government or within the SAC. they are paying them the same thing. This is the reason why Salon no dey go before economically. Because most of the money we get, we spend them on salaries and benefits. Not about that. Imagine the way APC come on power. If somebody we don't get a gross salary of in the 5 years or the 10 years, you don't get 10 billion, then they give them 40% of that money that they pay them out. That money they. So all of the numerous people, like the hundreds of thousands, we mother be their point to with exactity, all of them will pay that amount. Now, I don't talk about before, but we bank government talk against it, but you now big money. Then we talk about now, yeah. Now I make it talk to them, put them, let them pay them. Even now the argument, I know they didn't talk about it. You know, those stocks say dollar you want. He say the money we didn't pay them far less. We're not really that talking again from nowhere. Just the idea talk about dollar. Even the chief minister say, hey, the guy from Info Transfer. The guy talks they're not paying money in full. Then people are here, if then the talks in the law. But then law there are people that make them. If you see a law where the make sure the country they go before, why not change them? You see, say, even the president in holiday, 2 weeks holiday, they say that 26 billion in 2018. For just 2 weeks holiday, there's not law where they ask it is suffer. Would I make the law there? How you make laws the way they expect the state against water, against electricity, against the basic services? Then you talking about law. Why you would change that law there? Not a person put on there. The bank governor, all of them within the ministry show them that this is what is happening. Even the way they pay peace in the people and some people and they hold the money that they say they charge them other corruption and not give them. But then they pay the one who don't serve. They get them money, then do something, then go use then go invest their money, then do. But this is what is this is not something exceptional. This is what happening in governance alone. Anybody within the government, now so they do, now so they pay they get for camp. So I just want to make that point to say if we once alone let go before with in finance terms, then law they had them for change the law there because the who started with that at the world we say instead of letting them create a pension scheme. Let them create a pension scheme because in terms of what the money they die. You don't get that money. But not succeed it keep depositing the money all. Then when somebody walk, you say, okay, we now the money na cumulative. And you say I work, they put the pension. That's when they put them. We to try them give the pay. If you die in 5 years, the government take the money. But as them to get money back. Which can abuse financial abuse than the other term last week I want to talk about the this redistricting or waiting. You know, let people they not worry about that kind of thing they are. And the school don't do them, they don't do them over and over. You know, they change anything in election as alone. Unfortunately, Kone don't delete all the data what they did. Even 2015 census, it shows that Kailan get population than Tokolili. Where all the census they don't get, no one did be. And 2021 midterm census, they are the only census who not follow the trend. Now I make the civil society the way they talk about like Adrodavali, them, Ibrahim Tomio, we talk about the way it's not correct. Even 2015 census follow the trend where the population census from 1974 they make. I have those figures. Even them, I try for consult them. I don't see them. I think they don't delete them. We get that 35% population of the north. Now, so you don't always be. The only population where they grow, I mean, steadily in the western area, where we say 1%, maybe any election, any census they make go by 1% or so. But all the other things them remain the same. Then we follow a trend. Now only 2021, 2022 census now you know follow a trend. So let people don't worry. We then we say Pujang get 420. Pujang and Bond now they get the least population in the country. No one day get population the way they even near Boyamba. You know they even on the Pakaban census where people think it's credible. Pujang and Bond they're not that far from each other from population. Bond and get the least. But now this population they wouldn't meet. to join up to 400 and something thousand, even beyond Moyamba. Now, when they make election registration, then we take computer them, then they go and find people for register because they want to match that census data with people. So then that makes the election become dubious because they want to match those things. If they register people fairly, openly, now with that registration, now you need to show the number of people who live there because it represents now a representative of the population. You will see them all the time when they make registration. You will see them say it match to the population within that district. 2018 election, Tonkonili still gets more population registered voters than okay now we didn't talk say either they equal or okay now pass Tonkonili because census now for people who meet now the whole day now they can ask who that they did and they talk say 5 people a day but they not didn't travel. But when you talk about election registration, now the person just say when they go vote now only they talk they taking data and when it pass then we don't count NCRA, NACRA now biometric based of agency where they capture people them data them they store them over time, not until they change. Now I'm trying to knock out the NN. So if the government is serious, it's not to manipulate, they want to manipulate. Therefore don't put that money for census all inside the NACRA. NACRA they work 24/7. The whole year they work. So what in the essence of making the census we don't count now immediately count that NACRA now Africa. Going out now because of the way we did terrain and everything lie. Now make you get the data so something now we don't go put data we not going to tamper with where it will be concrete. But when they don't say government knows they're not going to manipulate that census, that data, now make them rely on census. Even the other they wouldn't count the figures there when they talk about the maternal mortality. When NCR they count the figures they're quite different. So then if the government invest money on the NCR, this problem wouldn't be go and fetch over. They're not going to manipulate population census. Lastly, I'll just talk about Josh short one. You know, the government they try for talks always say, they didn't talk about this talk here. They say, the law, they go for do this, they go for do that. They remind people always. Now because they're not getting intention for this man, if you see they die down. Like if na salon so, you know see Walala he die, he don't know. Now so then okay, let them give you this, let them pass this way. With Guinea, then they need somebody from the government. Then them immediately. With Liberia, we need that other person. Now you put today na in person. Now only this person because they know see they not go kill this man and they not get no intention for kill this man. Now then they fishing as alone people they try for play with the justice minister in Holland. So if the official will give up on they just forget about that. We say the people them not go forget because this is an administration to them. We say the important for them to hold this smile, let them stop the activities them. But no, they know the jam because if they give that man the information will go spill out, might implicate a lot of people who as we don't see in video them. So therefore them officially if they buy time, it go die down and not give that man eventually. But I will tell Salon people and say that man. Like me, I don't see a more and say dinner salon. But if they dinner salon, they're not going for hand over that man. Simple as that. I will leave for this week, sir. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Uncle Fode.
You're always welcome, sir.
The chairman himself, straight from Edmonton, Canada. You get the platform, sir. Welcome on board, Daniel Oldfield.
Yeah, thank you, Triple A and Sierra for listening to the One Pot Spot and on the One Pot Show. This is the chairman. Again, we go for congratulate the we national female football team and the Sierra Queens for the momentous victory. Now the first ever the inaugural Wafu A women's tournament na Ouagadougou, Mauritania. We know seen last week, they win that competition there, and then beat defending champions. Then beat Senegal, the top team Senegal. And the worrying thing is, from after they don't win, that win days ignites celebration all over Saloon, even Salonans all over the world. Finances some full rights to reach them, other media colleagues and rights, with all over the world rights they gladly. But since they win last week, these guys have been there. They've been there in Mauritania. I think just where all the other teams don't left now. Just the other day they said they don't fly, they can't Guinea. Then I don't know if they don't come inside Salon. The worry thing is that
inside, I drive from Guinea, take inside Salon.
Okay, but the worrying thing about that Tripoli is that among the people who celebrate the president, when President Madam Bio, instead of reading comment where glad for the girl and say at least this is a momentous win, and that in 2018 we don't declare we become president, that I don't hold the key to success in sports. So I mean the look say would I can't glad do the president glad so say I hold the key to success in sports, especially football. With all the travel there, President Bio for don't use the opportunity for at least send a plane, let fly them, let they come. Because just imagine Mauritania far for taking them kind of at least 200 for 3 hours. I believe so the president in his wisdom and in love for sports should have done that. If now one pandemic trip they say, so okay, la go then la bring and come, then they go all the way back, the while they struggle for go there almost 1 week in Guinea, then the same thing then come back. So I believe say the right thing that should have been done was for the president to have done that for showing love for sports, but that not happened. Now the lady don't come now, what's in the arrangement. My question is, what is the package for them? Because I know so when the stars or shooting stars win, when they don't win trophies, then give them bonus. In fact, the girls, even the allowances, it's not yet known whether they received it, and of course the match bonus. And not only the national team, not only the Sarah Queens are they congratulate, and also the female national cricket team, the Ladies Patriots, we recently win the Kalahari tournament, 4 Nations tournament, Nagabaoni, Botswana. They did well, they win trophies, you know. So I believe so we them prepare to go win so we football they do it then girls say they do Leon Stars they do them, but all team bank on Leon Stars. Look, the people who go to the shoot the entity are Sarah Queens. You will see no minister no go, no SLF man no go, not pastor man Ramatullah and other few people. But when they say Leon Stars when the big money they come on the all man, the NSA boss, the minister and deputy sports ministry, look the one that will go this na Egypt where shooting stars go over 20 or more staff. So why now they not go for the shooting the Sarah Queens? Why they not go for the cricket? So all the entire very very unfair. It is only hoped that dear President Bio, you know the tongue now we come back. Not only for can begin snap the smile with all the trophy. They should be the hard work should be replicated with some bonuses. Any team who win a salon for getting bonus, whether it be it boxing, football, tennis, or whatever. Now the green, white, and blue don't go represent. So there, the use this form. I don't need right, I don't need talk. Yourself don't need talk. Do you have Mr. President? First lady, we now you replicate for woman. Even the sports minister is a woman. I don't know why not they advocate for the right thing be done to the ladies. And a woman, Madam Augusta Teme. So please, would they call on the president? Would they call on the first lady? Call on the chief minister? They all the community talk about SLFA. Do you let them do the right thing for let them at least do something for the ladies? I let them say no, say they're not sweat for nothing. Also, Mohamed Kalon, they prepare the Lone Stars for the forthcoming Nations Cup. World Cup qualifiers, but they say I think the noble get international team forgot meaningful international friendlies. They now say they play warm up matches when they say they put emphasis. How now they prepare? Don't I go take the Stars they play against waiting and they play them quack in there? No, and then they help the person not come over. So you can't say Eastern Western against. No, me not. I'm not support that. I don't know if Mohamed Kalon or the technical staff, including the SLFA technical director Ibrahim Ba, then they go with that. Me no support play then go say then they go play them in our pool school. Then get for play meaningful international matches for prepare for the next matches will start again in September or October. Briefly in international, we saw the 21-year-old Kuku Golf of Tripoli in USA. 21-year-old Kuku Golf of USA winner the second world number 2. He beat the world number 1 Arina Sabalenka today. He beat him in they come up from Bien. He beat him in 3 sets. He don't win the Roland Garros winner the French Open. So this now in second Grand Slam he don't win after he don't win the 2023 US Open winner the same Arina Sabalenka I beat. The men's competition will be played tomorrow also at the Roland Garros between the world's number 1 Yannick Sinner of Italy and of course the world number 2 winner Carlos Alcaraz of Spain. And for finally the UEFA Nations League they done tomorrow and Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal. Now they lead Portugal tomorrow against Spain. We get 2 of the youngest world stars, the winner Lamine Yamal with the Barcelona, and of course Nico Williams. Then 2 more than they now the shining stars there for Spain. And Cristiano Ronaldo now in the lead Portugal tomorrow. That's why I go round up today. We hope and pray that we serve for the talk about Salon. The call they talk about Sarah Queens, they talk about the female cricket team. Let us know that's what they talk about sports. Generally, all the disciplines there. That's why I go round up till next week on a Tata and God bless Mama Salon. God bless.
Thank you very much, the chairman himself.
You bet.
Yes, sir. We want to say thanks to Daniel Oldfield for the sport update. And Yusef thank you because you don't there from the start, or if now who do you meet up with? Well, thank you. We don't do a little over 4 hours. We serve the Inside Sunday now. Woohoo! Yeah, we serve the Inside Sunday. Una fo be Allah. Waiting. Aha. Yes, alone me land. God help us. For now then on YouTube na Monday already. Hello. Hi. Yesterday, I was so busy. Today, I dey sleep like coulda beat bubu. As I see, I dey rest. Hopefully. Yeah? Well, we'll go there back Monday. Maybe tomorrow we'll go join AYV on Sunday. AYV on Sunday say then they discuss the economy. If you don't better, until they say we don't go single digit and the inflation. So then you discuss if the economy then better. We'll be back. Till meet back on Monday. Tata.